I was very blessed, right, to collaborate with a cybersecurity company called Kaspersky Lab, right? It was pretty cool. I was in the meeting with them, and they were, they were telling me about the company and everything, and the person that started it, the founder, right? Like Eugene Kaspersky, right? Now, when they're telling me all this thing, all I kept thinking is, I want to Google image this guy, right? I want to see what he looks like while they're telling me about him, right? So they do, and I'm looking at this picture and talking. I'm like, this guy looks like Steve Irwin. He looks like Steve Irwin. And she's going, yeah, this guy fights cybercrime. I'm like, no, this guy fights crocodiles. Right, but she went on, she's like, yeah, and he created a software because his computer got virus in 1980s. I was like, that's impressive. Think about it, guys, because in 1980s, Apple was still a fruit. Right? And she's going, yeah, he graduated with a degree, and this is the software, right? Virus, computer. I was like, in the 80s, there were flip phones. They weren't computers. But I'm like, the only way a computer could get a virus in the 80s, guys, is if it had sex with Mick Jagger. Like, I didn't know anything about cybersecurity, right? Like, the only time I think that I complain or someone complains in regards to that is like when something close to us gets hacked. Something that we wake up and we look at every day. Like when a Tinder account got hacked, I was upset. Anyone here on Tinder? Yeah, just a room full of liars. It did, man. My Tinder account got hacked, right? And I complained. I sent an email, and they said, oh, it was a German hacker. And then my Grindr account got hacked. Which is crazy, right? Because I don't have a Grindr account. Like, I meet people the way you all meet people. Gumtree. Immigrant parents are very, very careful with their information as well. Like they don't want to get hacked, right? They don't want their information stolen. Like my mom would rip envelopes, right? Before we throw them out, she's like, no, you gotta keep ripping it until the words don't make any sentence, right? And she would just rip it. We got her a shredder. It changed her life, right? It changed her life. But this is how far she takes it. She's like, okay. She doesn't like to use any computers except the computers at the bank when it comes to her banking, right? As soon as I got home from a tour, she goes to me, well, you must come to the bank with me. I go to the bank with her because she wanted statements, right? We go there, and the lady sees her, and she's like, you're Zina. You're here. And I'm looking at the lady, looking at my mom, like, you know my mom? She goes, yeah, your mom's my customer. And my mom's like dressed in her traditional attire. She's like, yes, you are my customer. And I'm like, no, Mom, I think you mean you're her customer. And my mom goes, yes, we are all customers. Which made a point, right? And then I go to the lady, look, where's your online banking setup? And she goes, it's over there. And we go there. Right? I'm like, come on, Mom, let's go. We go there, and we're logging in. I'm like, what's your online password, Mom? And she goes, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm looking at her like, what? And she goes, 5. I'm like, are you serious? She goes, no, and enter. And then she had the nerve to look at me and go, don't tell anyone.